What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Double A Hef here with another dose of the Truth Scope. I hope everyone's doing well. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to keep this video short. I said I'm gonna try to keep this video short. Do me a favor, y'all. If y'all haven't watched the live last night that I did on the Moss Media Podcast YouTube channel with my co-host Big Mike, check it out. It was on the untimely death of Migos member Takeoff. So definitely check that out. There's a great message in that. But without further ado, we're going to start this one. So first and foremost, as you can see on the screen, we have these Caucasians here dressed in blackface, right? And they're wearing a prison getup. So, before I even break this video down, play the video, any of that stuff, I just want to say a few things. First and foremost, as a man, you have to understand that you are in control of your reality. You have choices to make, and the choices don't just they're not limited to, hey, am I gonna eat this sandwich for lunch, or am I gonna order Chinese food? It's not limited to that. It's more than that. Am I going to allow the actions of said person to make me angry or upset or quote unquote triggered, things like that, because that's a choice. If somebody does something and says something, for the most part, your reaction to that thing is a choice, especially if the person is someone that you do not know. Someone that's not in your family, not your wife, not your mother, not your father, not your brother. These people that you do not know don't need to have access to your quote unquote keys. They don't need to have control over what the hell you do, think, and react. All right. So let me play this video, and then we're going to break this down. And again, I'm going to try to keep this video to about 10 minutes. Let's see.
Do you understand that none of you will get it that way? Do you guys understand the consequences of what you've just done? No. You guys are not going to get into a college. You guys are not going to get any scholarships because.
So, and also, keep this in mind. The person the girl that's speaking right now to these people, and also there's a white chick, quote unquote Caucasian chick right here wearing a police thing with the handcuffs. But keep in mind that I can't see the person speaking, but I'm more than sure that it's a Caucasian girl speaking. And I point that out because it's always the quote unquote liberal Caucasians that are going to try and police how you should feel. See, her outrage, for instance, if I was there at that Walmart, she'd be the one telling me, you should be mad about this. You should be so like distraught, and you should want to seek to do these people harm or whatever. That's what they'll try to tell you to do. No, not try. That's what they do. That is what they do. That is what these quote unquote liberal Caucasians, especially liberal Caucasian females, that's what they do. All right, they basically put the goddamn battery in the back of these brothers. Like, for instance, say she had a quote unquote black boyfriend, right? And then that they walked by these people, she would get him into some ish. And I'm laughing, not so much because it's funny, but it's because it's true. It's true. When I can make up these hypotheticals and know that that's happened and going to happen still somewhere across this country of ours, then yeah, that's funny to me. So let me take it from the top.
Do you understand that none of you will get it that way? Do you guys understand the consequences of what you've just done? No. You guys are not going to get into a college.
My man said, "What do we do?"
You guys are not going to get any scholarships because this is a hate crime.
We all dropped out of high school. It's okay.
And I still don't think it's a.
Did you hear what he said? He said we all dropped out of high school. It's okay. So obviously that's like a double entendre. Well, whether he's actually saying it about himself, we don't really know. But obviously the second part would be, alleging. Well, not even alleging. The fact. See, and that's the issue here. That's the issue. The fact that quote unquote black boys drop out of high school at alarming rates. That's a fact. So what do we say about that? Oh, you can't talk about that. No, and to be honest with you, I don't care if it's a quote unquote Caucasian dude, a Chinese dude, a black dude saying it. Look, nigga, if the shit's true, the shit's true. That's the problem with quote unquote black people nowadays. They don't want to look in the damn mirror and be like, you know what? Hey, that shit's true. What are we gonna do to change it? What are we gonna do to change it? Instead of changing, and instead of looking for ways to change it, we look for ways to stop people from speaking about it. Like for instance, if you're fat, right? Instead of you saying, you know what, I need to change this. I gotta really buckle down on my weight issue, right? Instead of doing that, instead of going to the gym or like, you know, eating right, eating better, you say, you know what, I'm just gonna stop everybody or attempt to stop everybody from speaking about me being fat. So what does that do? Say you accomplish that. At the end of the day, you're still fat. So you accomplish nothing. So again, quote unquote black people want to get incensed about these things. At the end of the day, you're giving them fuel for that. You're giving them fuel for that. If you're quote unquote offended or hurt by these Caucasian boys dressing up like this and all that stuff, and then saying things like, "Oh yeah, we dropped out of high school," then you know the thing about humor is that there's truth in it. And that's why, again, I can look at this and first of all, I'm not bothered. I don't really give a damn. Number one. Number two, it's funny. It's funny. I think this is funny just like I thought the movie White Chicks was funny. I have no issue with that. I have no issue at all with that. And I don't think people should have an issue. Based off this snippet so far, there's nothing flagrant. So, you know, again, comedy, real, true, great comedy has elements of truth in it. Like it has to be based in the truth because if it wasn't, it wouldn't make any sense. You don't go up to a fat person and call them skinny. You know, well, actually, there's different types of humor where you would do that, but y'all get what I'm saying. All right, so let's get back to this.
Appropriate for you guys to be doing this. It's really not.
This happened in Utah. Let's put up the pictures. Let me say thank you to the individual who tried to give them a proper education about the insanity of their behavior and the insensitivity connected to it. Obviously, their parents are not doing so. The smirking white teenagers from Cedar City, Utah, simply laughed off the outraged woman recording them. As you can see, 3 teens were dressed in chain gang prison uniforms with complete blackface, and a few others dressed in police and SWAT costumes. They all thought this was hilarious.
Is it not? Again, we have to ask ourselves why. Why isn't it funny? Why isn't it funny? I don't have a damn issue with that. You know, they want to dress up as black people. Let them. You know what that means? That means that they're thinking about black people, which we already know that they are. You know, most people on the face of this earth are thinking and concerned about you, quote unquote, black man, and not so much you to the degree where like, oh yeah, you know, systemic racism and all that stuff. No. They're thinking about you because of your energy that we naturally create. All right, that's why. So again, they want to do that. Who the hell gives a damn? I don't have an issue with that. Do I think it's racist? Well, first of all, racism, as is told, is not a real thing because there's no such thing as a race. All right, black is not a race. White is not a race. So under that quote unquote understanding, and that obviously is not an understanding, then yes, you know, there's racism. But if you truly understand how, you know, seed lines work basically, and like who we really are, not just like quote unquote black people, but also like the quote unquote white man, the quote unquote Asian man. When you understand all that, you know that these colors can't possibly hold all the history and culture for these different groups of people respectively. Okay, it's just not possible that you can say, oh yeah, red man, you know what I'm saying, or quote unquote black man, and then It's going to encapsulate all the again the rich history, culture, and so on. So, but the reason why I'm making this video is, one, I'm sure that there's definitely going to be a lot of people that are going to be upset with my take on this, and that's the reason why I do it. Not to make people upset, or not to even like be a quote unquote troll, but it's more or less because this should be a nothing burger. But the fact that so many people will get upset about it and will get incensed about it, I need to do a video about it. I need to expose it, because there's way too much energy going towards reacting to stuff like this. Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? At the end of the day, they took the time to put that stuff all over their skin to make their whole body black, quote unquote black, right? Well, actually, no, literally make their body black. So they want to be black. That's flattery. But you know what? And I'm sure all three of them that put all that stuff on their skin, when they were done, they realized, hey, I'm still not black. I still don't have the natural charisma. I don't have the natural quote unquote swag. I still don't have that. So there's no reason for people to get upset or incensed about it or outraged. It's ridiculous. And not for nothing, they're kids.
Police are now working to identify the 3 teens who were in blackface. City Police of Cedar, the Sergeant Justin Ludlow, said the department was not called about the Walmart confrontation and thus never responded. But after a witness at the store later contacted police about the exchange, authorities are now investigating. Ludlow said that even if the youths are identified, it is not clear that they will be arrested or charged with a crime.
Well, again, what would the crime be? This is why this is a nothing burger. What would the crime be? Like, seriously. I noticed the super wokey wokes are going to come out the woodwork and try to conjure up all this nonsense about racial insensitivity and yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, what crime was committed? It's Halloween. That's what they chose to be dressed up as. For instance, if a quote unquote white dude or white boy wanted to be LeBron James for Christmas, or not for Christmas, for Halloween, and he put on black skin and he's like literally, got the Laker jersey on, yada yada, with the fake beard, is that racist too? Is it racist too? Some might say, oh well, they don't have him wearing, the prison stuff and all that stuff. At the end of the day, that's still a reality. At the end of the day, LeBron James plays for the Lakers. He has that beard. He has a balding spot. Whatever. That's the reality. So if I'm going to emulate, if I'm trying to emulate that, that's what I'm going to do. It's still a reality. So again, don't get mad at the person showing you, quote, what I would say is flattery. Get mad at the reality that allows them to do that and have you have nothing, standing there with nothing to say about it besides fake outrage. If you with me, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to this video, please. Come on, let me know. Let me know if y'all with me right now, because I know for a fact the comments is going to be buzzing on this video because of what I'm saying. But it's true. It's true. We have to live in reality, face the facts. Is there a quote unquote, not quote unquote, is there a prison industrial complex? Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. The statistics say, quote unquote, black people are more likely to be locked up for the same crimes, and we all get that, right? But at the end of the day, I've said this in videos past. If you know the rules of the game and you still lose the game, that makes you an idiot. And maybe idiot might be harsh, but you get what I'm saying. If you know the goddamn rules and you still lose and you still fall into the same pitfalls, even knowing that, then what does that say about you? What's that say about you? And you could go back to, oh, well, that ain't fair. Look, life ain't fair. All right. Fair is what the hell you use to get on the goddamn bus. That is not life. All right. So you have to play the game according to the rules. And unfortunately for our people, we're not in rulership. Because when you're in rulership, you get to make the rules. We're not in rulership right now. This is not our time. So As they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans.
Now, the governor, which is interesting because I did not expect a statement from the governor, because typically these cats don't respond to racism anymore. He did have a response. So the Republican governor, Spencer Cox, released the following statement, and it says, "We strongly condemn racism in all its forms, and we call on every Utah resident to reject such offensive stereotypes, slurs, and attitudes. We must do better." Okay.
Let me stop there, though. All right. So it begs the question, what is an offensive stereotype? What is an offensive stereotype? They were dressed up as prisoners. We all know the stats, or we shouldn't know the stats. And if you don't know, look them up on quote unquote blacks being incarcerated. We know the stats. How's that offensive? It's true. Like, for instance, if someone were to say, oh, the NBA is made up of all goddamn black people, basically, is that offensive? No, it's true. When Kanye said that the Jews run the entertainment industry, was that offensive? Should it be offensive? No, it's true. It's true. But you know what? The truth hurts. And that's why this day and age, there's an attack on truth and truth speakers alike. That's why you see people get deplatformed. Like, my channel is not going to last long. I know that. I'm sure most of y'all out there know that. This channel is not going to last long because, one, I'm not going to change. And two, I'm going to keep on speaking the truth as I see it through my eyes and my perspective. That's what the channel is about. To help the quote-unquote black community as we, traverse through this world in this time. Because, again, obviously we're not in rulership. So, things can only, be at a certain level of, we can only be at a certain level of comfortability, because we're not supposed to be comfortable right now. We're not supposed to be comfortable, but we can still be better. That's why I make the videos. We can still be better. I'm not here to come and save people. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I can't be your Superman. I'm not your Superman. I'm not. But what I do understand is that my voice and my messages can help people. Can help. So that's what I do. And again, this channel is not going to be on YouTube long, because the more subscribers I get, because obviously I got these goals. I got these goals. Like I said, I want to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So we got like 2 months to get there. It's definitely doable to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So please help me out, like, share, subscribe. But again, once this channel grows, it's only a matter of time before YouTube cancels me. I mean, they already trying, and I'm not even that big. I'm not even that big. I'm not big at all. I have almost 300 subscribers, and already every single one of my videos gets flagged. I don't get. So let me break this down for y'all. If y'all don't know, on YouTube, to make money on YouTube, right, off your videos, you have to reach a certain threshold of views. No, subscribers, hours watched, and I forget what the other thing is. And again, I forget because I'm not going to get it. So to get the views and the hours, and I can get the subscribers, but to get the hours, they don't count videos that are flagged. And I'm telling you right now, every single one of my videos gets flagged. Every single one. There may be 5 out of like 300 videos that I've released on this YouTube channel that are. Actually, I lied. There's more than 5, because the videos of like my actual music, those aren't flagged. The videos, I think I did one of my dog, that's not flagged, and like of the wedding promo, those things aren't flagged. But any video that I do speaking about anything real, they're flagged. There may be about 3 to 5 of them that are not flagged on this channel. So again, I'm not going to get money from YouTube. I'm not getting money from YouTube. All right? Because again, there's an attack on truth. There's an attack on truth. Now, if I started coming out here spewing some lies and some nonsense, then yeah, I'm sure, my subscriber count will probably balloon up, you know what I'm saying, and all this nonsense, and I'd be like, freaking a Jason Tatum or somebody like that. But I'm never gonna change. I'm never gonna change what this channel's about. I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna change. Of course, I'm going to change. As humans, as human beings, change is good, and it's necessary, and it should be embraced. So of course I'm going to change, as we all should, and we all should be looking forward to change. But when I said that, I mean in terms of the message of this channel. But anyway, I think obviously I said I want this video to be short, 10 minutes, and already doubled that. Let's just see what else they got to say, and then I'm probably gonna cut it.
Cox's public information officer even told the Daily Beast that the incident is under investigation. All right. Another instance of blackface this Halloween came from white nationalist, Christian fascist Dalton Claude Felter. All right. So this guy defended himself and his behavior in a lengthy, rambling, anti-LGBTQ plus and racist statement that read in part, and I quote, let's put the full one up, but here's a part of what he said. Yeah, I think I say, and he puts the N-word.
We live in a backwards world where gay pornographers can share their porn openly on social media in front of children, and I can't say nigger or paint my face black on Halloween. Do you think there is actually anything actually funny about saying nigger or nigga? I think it's played out for the most part. Same with blackface. It's low-hanging fruit to get a rise out of something libs. Oh, maybe stupid libs. However, sometimes in a world where everything seems to so fucked up, I find joy in attempting to upset it and laugh at it, despite how evil it is. 2,000 kids go missing a year. Porn is promoted to children. Schools across the country allow transgenders to dance half naked in front of students. Yeah, I think I'll say nigga. I think I'll do blackface on Halloween. I think I'll do whatever the fuck I want because at least I care and have a moral standard I hold myself to. At best, I'm attempting to give the people who agree with me a bit of entertainment. I guess maybe worse, it's cringe and we all laugh anyway. So again, I had never seen this video, so this is all news to me. Look, again, with that dude wearing blackface, same thing. I don't give a fuck. And based on what he's saying, I agree with a lot of it. Like, all right, let's break it down. We live in a backwards world. Yes, that's true. We certainly do. All right, this is definitely, we're going down. Where gay pornographers can share their porn openly. I don't know what he's alleging to with that, but okay. I'm sure that they're doing that. I don't, my social media feed don't have none of that on it, so but I'm not gonna sit there and say that they're not out there. So, and I can't say nigger or nigga or paint my face black on Halloween. Okay, I can see where he's trying to draw the double standard there, because hey, all this nonsense and debauchery to the kids is acceptable, but this isn't, because again, at the end of the day, if clearly if I had to choose between one or the other, hell yeah, white people want to wear blackface all day and fucking use the N-word, knock themselves out. If that spares the kids from all this nonsense that they're being exposed to, then you damn right. You're damn right. So in that scenario, hey, I'm with that, because again, I could care less about what the fuck a quote unquote Caucasian does and or thinks about people that look like me or me myself, for the most part. Do you think there's anything actually funny about saying nigga or nigga? I don't know if he's asking that question seriously or not. I think it's played out for the most part, and brother, I would have to agree with you on that one. Okay, actually, you're not my brother, but I would have to agree with you on that. All right, it is played out. Same with blackface. It's low-hanging fruit to get a rise out of libs. Yes, exactly. Again, and that's the main point of these people doing that, in my opinion. That's the main point, to get a reaction. That's all it is. That's all it is. Where everything seems so fucked up, I find joy in attempting to upset it and laugh at it despite how evil it is. 2,000 kids go missing a year. Porn is promoted to children. Schools across the country allow transgenders to dance half naked in front of students. Again, what he's saying is true. Again, like I was saying in an earlier portion of this video, hey, we got to look at the reality of the situation. And if it's a fact, then it's a fact. And if we don't like that, we have to address that. But don't get mad at the person bringing it up. I have no issue with someone pointing out facts. No issue. If you don't like it, change it. Change it. But anyway, y'all, this video went way too long. It's actually a good one, in my opinion, because it definitely took some turns, and I was able to touch on some things I did not anticipate. But like I said before, y'all, do me a favor. If you like what I'm saying, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you don't like what I'm saying, let me know why in the comments below. All right, and we can have a healthy discourse. Anyway, y'all, peace.